just continuing with part two of the my personal encounter with the object, the UFO, like I was saying before in part one. So, just to continue on, just want to give a little bit more detail about what happened that night. So, as the object appeared in front of me, you got to understand when something unexpected or something that you've never seen before appears in front of you, you have this shock moment. And that's what happened to me. But in that moment, I was staring at this object. And while I was staring at this object, all I can do was look at it. That's what was going through my mind. I don't know. This could have been even a second or 2 or 3 seconds, but it seems to me it could have been a second or two, but it may have been longer. I don't know. But it seems as if the object stopped in front of me for me to have a good look at it like this, because that's why I was shocked. Or it could have been a very enormous fucking object. But I was in that shock mode now, and when I was in that shock mode, I was just sort of looking and trying to observe and taking in what I was seeing type thing. And yeah, so that could have been a second or two, or it could have been longer. I don't know what happened. But after that, the object moved in a perfect trajectory line towards Mount Baker. It didn't just vanish, it just hovered slowly away from me. And I watched it disappear towards Mount Baker, towards Seattle, into the mountains. And like I said, this event is recorded on Squamish, BC, Canada, UFO sightings in Squamish, BC. Now you gotta search it. Maybe you want to search up, CTV UFO sighting Canada, BC West, in Squamish, BC. You will get that video, because the lady was out at the same time I was out that night, and she had her camera, and sure happened. Thank God she recorded that, or else I would have lost my mind, because this was a magnificent. I could tell that this wasn't from this world, definitely, because there's no type of object or anything in this fucking world. And one thing I did recall was when the object appeared in front of me, for a second there, I had a flash, like I could see another fucking universe. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but when the object just appeared in front of me, it seemed like I was in another universe for a split fucking second. This is another one, I don't know if it was a terror thing but one of my observations that I observed about that event. And it was a supernatural event, no doubt about it. But for content purpose, this UFO sighting encounter you can go check out on Canada West UFO sighting on CTV UFO sighting news, and it's in Squamish, BC. When you search either on Google or whatever, UFO sightings Canada West, or YouTube may have it, also so in CTVs. So look at that. It's a real fucking event, real to life event. But what you're seeing through this personal recorded from her perspective, obviously it's from a camera, and it's what she was videoing. But I'm telling you, the eyewitness account is when I'm personally looking at this thing, not through a camera, but through your own fucking lens of an eye. It is a fucking incredible fucking sight. And this is why I knew and can tell that this thing was a supernatural thing as it appeared in front of me and it moved. And even in the video, you can see that this thing is moving even through the clouds and through the sky in a controlled fucking manner. And that's what really just, I'm telling you, there's something beyond this fucking world that they're not telling you. The government is not telling us a lot of things, because what I saw, they may have a right to keep it secret, because that shit will blow a lot of people's mind. It's recorded, it's hidden there in the files. I've just decided to come out and share this experience of, I've kept it inside of me. I thought it was some spiritual thing, but I said, maybe I should just put it out. But it's an event that's real, event that was recorded, captured. So what I'm speaking about, even though You may not believe it. There was actually a recorded evidence behind this. So, it's up to you. I'm not forcing nothing down nobody's throat. I've just decided to come out and share this, put it out there that of my personal testimony of a UFO, or, what the Bible calls the Chariot of the Most High. There's no doubt in my mind. No more believing with me. I fucking know. I know. There's no believing. I don't believe that. No, I know. I fucking know. I've seen it with my own fucking eyes. You know what I mean? I've seen it. So I'm beyond fucking belief. I fucking know, man. I've seen it with my fucking own eyes. It appeared, man. And you can fucking see it on video too. But if you don't believe me, go check it out.